Hello. Hi. Are we good? Are we good? I think this, that, da. Okay, we're good. I think. Hello there. How are you doing? I just came back from an interesting conversation. Actually, hold on. Let me 1 second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Just in case. Mango, welcome in. How you doing? It's been a while. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. As I said, I came back from a funny conversation. So it's really nice. Yes, I love the series very, very much. So I just came back from a talk with my grandma. My grandma. With my grandma. Because I have an appointment this upcoming week with a therapist to get checked for ADHD. And the guy sent me a... What do you call these? Not survey. Are they called questionnaire? The sheets with questions on them and you fill them out. Those things. He gave me one of those to give to my relatives, family, friends, anyone close to me, to get some, outside opinions before he talks to me directly, because of course those help him in coming to his conclusions as well. And I gave it to my grandparents. Both of them were fill out one each, and of course all of this is going to be done without my input, of course. This is only their impressions. But apparently both of my grandparents had some troubles. Apparently both of them were struggling to really fill out that or to answer these questions, because the way they're set up is like you have basically a statement, and next to the statement you put a number between 0 to 3. So 0 doesn't apply at all, or 3 it applies strongly, And apparently they didn't really get some of the statements. So we had a little back and forth. I was explaining to them what, certain sentences meant in that regard, how they were to be interpreted. And it was interesting. It was a little interesting. I think they got it now. At least my grandma has got it, and she is gonna explain it to my granddad if there's still some, uncertainties or whatever. But it was kind of funny. So yeah, it is Sunday, yeah. It's a Sunday stream, because I wanted to stream yesterday, but then I got the funny little idea to spontaneously just make dinner, which took a little longer than expected, and by the time I was done, it was like 7:30, and I didn't want to start streaming at like 8, even though it's 7 now, which isn't that much earlier, but so yeah. It's a Sunday stream because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, because my grandma and me are gonna meet up with my sister and her boyfriend, because my sister has a boyfriend whom I have not met yet, and I insisted to meet him. But I've heard good things. I've heard good things about it, so I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, there's gonna be no stream tomorrow. There was no stream Saturday, so there's gonna be one today. Maybe Tuesday evening around this time as well, because I'm not available. I'm out on Tuesdays during the time I would usually be streaming. So might be either Tuesday evening or the usual time, 4:30 p.m. for me, Central Europe and stuff, on Wednesday, definitely. Never mind, because Wednesday's my appointment. So okay, it'll be a Tuesday evening stream. Tuesday evening stream. He's gotta get your approval. Indeed. My grandma's already met him, and she likes him. She thinks he's a polite little guy. And by little guy, I mean he's like 2 years younger than me. But you know, as older sister, I am still concerned. So yeah. He also watches anime, which is, you know, I mean that's another plus in my book. But yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. Oh god, I took a sip of water and the sip was too big and now my throat hurts. Okay, now enough yapping. I don't want to talk too much before actually getting into the game because there's gonna be a lot of talking and stuff. So yeah. Is the volume fine? I think the volume's I mean there's no like voiceover or anything, so should be fine. We finished case 1 last time, the tutorial case, which takes like 3 hours, which I honestly like. I think the first case of Apollo of Ace Attorney 4 might be like one of my favorite cases in the whole series. It's so good. I love it so much. But anyway, we are gonna get right into episode 2, Turnabout Corner. Yes. Again, I don't know how long the stream's gonna be because it all depends on how long my voice holds out. Wheel. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Well, someone did. The fucking harmonica. I don't think I'll be saying much at all, but I'm here. Fair enough. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... Peak graphics. Peak graphics, me think. You die. June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. Oh, actually wait. No, I'm gonna wait with this. There's a thing I found out like very recently, by which I mean like this week, that I'm gonna talk about it later. My first trial and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. What? Was? Here being the legendary Wright & Co. Law Offices. This is an office. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. Oh, did I say I don't know what I said, but I mean both apply. He was and is screwed. You must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Oh, look at her! Look at her! I like this music. Hello there, you found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Apollo, you've met her. Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yeah, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess defending? Defending, an unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. Why, there's a fly in front of me. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me. Defend. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. I mean, you can give a good old yell of objection. This fucking fly, I swear to God. Where are you? Where are you? It's gone. Cool. It's gone. It'll appear in 0.5 seconds probably. Whoops. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes. But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. Honestly, that's kind of a good line. I am Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl. Uh-huh. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Ooh, this is nice. Let's talk first. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people? Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid too. I am a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter. That's right. After Daddy quit After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. You know. Get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 50. How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope. I love this. I love everything about this. About Mr. Wright giving up law, it was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though it was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. Daddy. Right. That reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Whoops. Okay, it doesn't. One second, one moment. One moment. One second. This will work. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. Clinic. It's quite close. Right, well, I'll be going now, and I'll give this Strobus gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. That's a lot of DVDs. Is that the Steel Samurai in the TV? It is. Or some kind of I'm assuming it's a steel... Was it the Steel Samurai? I think it is. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Well, his room. It's not his. He doesn't own the hospital. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear goodness. Visitors, are you? Yeah, are you the doctor? Yep, Dr. Hickfield's the name. Bob! Bob, thank you for the raid! Hello, raiders, welcome in. This is a fun place to come in. Hello, how y'all doing? Hello, Nova. Hello, Bookie. Hello, hello, Loyal. I already said hello, Bob. How y'all doing? How was stream? You stream Baldur's Gate, right? I think if I remember correctly. Raid message from Bob. Nova, thank you for the follow. Oh no, it's this dude. Yeah. He came in at a fun moment. And Bookie, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are playing Ace Attorney, the 4th one. Just starting the 2nd case. Yeah. Let me drink some water real quick. Oh boy. I mean, I would introduce myself, but I'm pretty sure most of you like know me. Yeah. Hello, Kimch. I occasionally pop into various Genshin streamers chats, and occasionally ramble total nonsense about anything and everything. But yeah. Who are you? God, why is it? My God, it is. I hate this fucking weather. Ugh. Nonsense is always good. Indeed it be. But yeah, again, hope stream went well. If you got a dip, Bob, that's totally fair. If you got a dip and get some, I don't know, maybe food or rest or whatever, totally fine. And yeah. And you know, those who haven't played this game yet and want to avoid spoilers, also feel free to just hop out, of course. But yeah. We'll dip in about 10 minutes. Until then I lurk. Fair enough. Now, let's continue with this fucker. Yippee! Wait, Dr. Hickfield's the... Wait a minute. Dr. Hickfield... Wait a minute. Okay, wait a second. Vocal stim reactivated. Okay, hold on a moment. Now that I'm here. This guy, for those who know or who don't know, this guy, again, this is the 4th Ace Attorney game, but this guy was also in past games of the series. And he was not called Hickfield. The last time you see this guy, he calls himself Dr. Hardy, which is a name. And he works at the Hardy Clinic. Does this mean this hospital actually belongs to him? I don't want that to be the case. Maybe they'll get into it. I don't know. Good morning, doctor. Don't like you. You make me uncomfortable. Hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever. Is this Daddy's room? Oh, yeah. Zeppy's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined? Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Please go. Please leave and never come back. Don't really never played these games. I mean, fair enough. Why, if it isn't the daddy of the cutest little thing in town? Guess I'll be out then. Later, Trucy. Just go. Odd bird is certainly a way to describe this dude. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. I just realized I didn't examine anything in the last... I'll get to it. Let's do this first. Before I forget. Let's examine some stuff. Why are there... Don't these flowers usually symbolize death? I don't remember what these are called, but don't they symbolize death? Why are there flowers symbolizing death in a I mean, I guess. Wait, is it? Oh, it's the... Okay, it shows... Okay. Let's start here. What's that on TV? It looks like some sort of action hero show. They do? Yeah. Spider lilies, that's what they were called. Oh, I know that one. That's the Sniffling Samurai. His booger flick attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah, try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write my reports. Your reports on what? It's a long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Okay, so, okay, yeah. Anything else up here? No. Mr. Wright's bed, it's really messy. Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Yikes, she's attempting to clean up. Look out. You got me, what can I say? I was raised in a barn. I distinctly remember there, because I'm also watching Crystal play through the Ace Attorney games right now, and I distinctly remember there is one line from Phoenix in one of the earlier games where he's like, he talks about having like broken into a shack once, or a barn at some point. And at the time, I wasn't sure whether that was like him joking around or whether that was actually, you know, a thing, but like, did Phoenix actually grow up like on a farm or something? Is he? I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if this man is a total fucking country bumpkin. This man does not. This man barely knows how to fucking use a phone. This man does not know how to use computers. So I would not be surprised. But that's interesting. Huh. Try not to let word. Try not to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. I love Apollo's sass. That's all. Yeah, let's go to the DVDs. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Boogaboo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Huh. Like a niece or a nephew? Something like that. I'm guessing he's talking about Ma. He could also be talking about pearls, like, yeah, but probably Maya. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Apollo! He doesn't know. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem like the type that kids would like. I can imagine him being popular with kids. Well, I can see both, because he's so, like, just goofy and silly that kids might either like him or they would find him very, like, weird and possibly creepy. I can see both. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. A pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No, thanks. How unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play... What, play your one song? Oh, and... the bottle? Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again! The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here. Trissy, look at the label. Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. I switched the labels. Don't tell Trissy, okay? What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. And apparently that's not censorship or anything speaking. Apparently he just actually does love grape juice. Is there anything else here to examine? Doesn't look like it. Alright. In that case, we... Wait. We gotta do the thing. We gotta start doing the thing. Mr. Wright, did you know I'm an attorney? That... I wanted to present it. What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? You literally flashed that thing to every single person you knew. It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things. I guess some 7 years are longer than others. Alright, let's talk. What happened? So what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head. Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. Leave it to dear old Mr. Phoenix Wright to walk away from the most fatal incidents with barely a scratch. Only this man could survive getting hit by a car and with only and getting tossed 30 feet through the air, hitting his head real hard and only sustaining a sprained ankle. Only this man could survive eating potentially poisonous fucking glass. Only this man could survive falling off of a, like what, 15-meter high bridge into a cold ass river and only getting a cold. Where is that luck when I need it? He really is as lucky as they say. About Trissy. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean. Oh, Trissy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trissy. Ha 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 ha, my foot, I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trissy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Aw, Daddy! You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. What about your fucking agency? So, why did you contact me? What could the Wright Talent Agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, you didn't ask to be dragged in like this. But did you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help, we're in big trouble at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? I mean, no. My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent? And the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. This isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to another school. Again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to me? To us! Polly! What? Now it's my fault? We love it. Father-daughter double gaslight. On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker! Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Our client. Alright, so who's the client? Ah, yes, here. Take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that the pasta joint. Alden Tay? Alden Thai? Alden Thai? I don't know. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. Almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry, once you've found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up, it was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo, he just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going, it's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Alright. I guess we're going then. Let's go back to the agency. Hey, hey, hey! How long are you planning on making me wait, eh? Ah, good morning! I do wonder, is that your hair or are those actual noodles? I would not be surprised if those were actual noodles. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pop's had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? So is this Apollo fellow, eh? Yes? The name's Apollo? Look at their arms all crossed like, ready to fight. That your arms are crossed. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? Boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle sand's been stolen. Noodle. You know Mr. It's noodle backwards. It's noodle backwards. You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town? Then you know the best noodles in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon. Mr. Nood... God, I love Ace Attorney names. Our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon? God, I wish I had a harmonica. Anything for you, Trucy doll? Let's examine first. I didn't do that last time. There's so much shit here. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, nice. Guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's gotta be well over 100. How rude. Does Apollo just not think? Is he actually saying like everything he thinks out loud? There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. But you can't play the piano with all this junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain. T-Bone, thank you for following! How you doing? Appreciate it. Is the alert a little quiet? The alert might be a little quiet. Yeah, I'll check it later. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. I mean, hey, you said you can play one song. That is spaghetti. That is spaghetti. With a fork up in the... Whoa! That fork is floating! Not... Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell? I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'd make magic more I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. Cute VTuber, thank you. Thank you. That's one of those hula hoop things everyone was crazy about way back when. Really? I had no idea these were that popular. I'm not so bad with one myself, actually. I'm still learning. So you can really make someone levitate with it? Show not quite like that. Do you play Genshin? I do. I do. I do. I do play Genshin quite a lot. It is one of my regular brain rots for the last like 2 years. Me too. Nice. Nice. I don't stream it as often just because I don't know. I like to keep that stuff like off stream, like story stuff. I usually play off stream so I can take it in better. Ain't it a brain rot on all of us? That it fucking is. But I haven't played it in a while. I've just been like kind of like busy with like many games. Or I haven't been like as active in it for a while. I've mostly been on Star Rail and Persona. But yeah, love it very dearly. Huh? I have no idea how. It's just a normal hula hoop, isn't it? Now I want to see. Now I need to see an animation of Apollo hula hooping. I need it. You're a variety streamer. Pretty much, yeah. Currently, it's mostly Persona and Ace Attorney. Those are like my current main games. But in terms of like my interest, it's all over the place. Anything story. Anything like RPG, visual novels with a good story and good characters. I'm in. Funny you said that just after I checked my friends list. Okay, what do we got? You're like me? Nice. Yeah, no, unlike certain people, I know how to enjoy multiple games. Main games are Genshin and Honkai. Valid. A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but why is just one sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. I mean, hey. Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. You're German, right? Yes, I am. I am a native German. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. That table doesn't look very... Oh yeah, that doesn't look very sturdy, that's true. I have quite a lot of German friends. Nice. You've never seen one of these? It's a magic table. So, like you make this teapot disappear? So you might think, but that's not it. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to... Is that pronounced Darjeeling? Darjeeling? That one. Kind of hard to see the difference, I think. Let's see, It's Charlie! I love that that plant has a... For those who don't know, that plant has been there from like day one of the first game. I love it. I love it. He's just a reoccurring character? Question mark. Don't touch Mr. Charlie! Mr. Charlie? He's been in this office much longer than I have. Daddy's mentor had a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie. He's lived here since Daddy was a rookie attorney. Huh. Mr. Charlie. Right. Now I take care of him. Who's your favorite Genshin character? Many. Off the top of my head, I love Kaveh, I love Diluc, I love Wriothesley, Navia, Nilo, Kuki. I have a lot. I have very many. Diluc and Kaeya, Nilo and Kaveh, Wriothesley, Neuvillette. And what's two from Inazuma? Ito and Kuki. I forgot Liyue. Technically it doesn't count, but Child... Wait, no, Baizhu. Baizhu and Zhongli. Minus Kazuha, because he was my first 5-star and my BA twin. I also do like Kazuha a lot. The last Golden Apple Archipelago really made me like him a lot more. In terms of lore, it's Neuvillette. Neuvillette's a sweetheart. Wait, I just realized, if this is the same office from, like, you know, the other games, you know, like Phoenix never switched offices. This is the first time, or like this game is the first time we actually see the office like from this angle. It's always been like the opposite angle in the first three. Interesting. I like that. Neurons activate! Neuvillette mention. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. I can assure you he has not read a single one of them. There's a lot of unrelated books in here too. One trick a day, magic for idiots. You'd think a pro magician would aim a bit higher. Okay, I think that's everything. That should be all. Yeah, okay, so now let's actually talk to the man. Who the fuck are you? So you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. And fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. Why does this guy remind of a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I've never watched JoJo's, but I can see it. Maybe it's like the art style. Maybe it's the art style. I can kind of see it now that you mention it. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. Can't put my finger on it. Same. I'm assuming it's a blonde. It's a blonde, some blonde character. Maybe an older one. I don't know. I only watched like the first half of season 1 of JoJo. Not even. I think I watched like the first 8 episodes or something. Yeah, it's something with the art style. Yeah. So it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny is the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year I started my noodle stand. The posing too, yeah. The 15th generation of Eldune's noodles. Okay, I guess tell me about Eldune's noodles. So tell me more about Eldune's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty why they're saltier than salt. Now I really don't want to find out. I kinda do. I like salty stuff. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pulp stand back during his attorney days too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. I need to get some water. 1 second. Alright. Also in this pose, I don't know why the first character I thought of was Dio. First JoJo character. Probably because it's the only one I really know. But wish you could, Sonny. Ah. Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. What do you mean? It was stolen! My stand! Gone! Stolen. Whoops. Stolen. Whoop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, I got it. Stolen stand. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. It's like an ice cream truck spell, but louder. He even gets complaints. Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was... Look at him dramatically playing the harmonica. My keep, my castle, oh. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Is he eating his... He's eating his hair. Noodle. Hair. Noodle. Hair. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Yeah, good. What? What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty that 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Oh. Get it back today if you can, Polly. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Why do you look so serious now? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now, don't be cruel. I lost something last night. Oh, right. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. What's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. Panties. So they were, stolen, Europe. My panties, yes. Right. Panties. That's a crying shame. That is, Trucy doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry. Dog! When a thief came and took them! My favorite panties! I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. A darn crying shame, yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. That got twisted. The Panty Raid episode of SpongeBob looks a little different than I remember. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out Trucy doll here too, you hear? Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where. Well, the first item on our list. Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit and run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay us for this again? And the second okay, nah, don't, okay. Just don't address it. Mr. Aldoon's request to find his stolen stand. For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine. To find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Oh dear. Let's go, Polly, to the streets! Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me! I guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties. Whoops. Well, time to move. And I think this might actually be a good point to take a little break. Take a little breather. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna try to get through this investigation. At the very least. Get to the trial. And then we'll see how far my voice can take me. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna run ads because I have to, so you won't get them for the next hour afterwards. And yeah, I'm gonna get up, stretch a bit, get a snack. So yeah, see ya in 5-ish minutes. And we are back. We are back and we continue. I now have stuff stuck in between my teeth. Because the snack I had was very, I had like these, I had some, what are they called? Like these, breadsticks. Like Nutella breadsticks. So now I have stuff stuck in my teeth. But it's fine. Anyway, let's go. Let's go to the accident scene. Oh dear goodness. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there too. What is with that lady? Hello, excuse me? Can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa, apparently it's a husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? How do you make a... What is a husky voice? I mean, I guess I know what a husky voice sounds like, but... I'm just gonna do my voice. I don't know how to do voices well anyway, so... I'm not a voice actress. It's quite the house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Ooh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Words are hard. You, kid with the hair. You want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family, they're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town? If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough. Right! Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am! Does she know no fear? Plum. I'm Plum. Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the family Kitaki... of the Kitaki family business. Oh boy. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would... if looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Ooh, this OST. Let's examine first. Ooh, I kind of like this. What a big house, and the gate is so big. The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts. I like the fox, it's so cute. Ah, that's our family crest. From the old country. Your family crest? We're as clever as the fox and our teeth are as sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Oh, how about the scales of justice? Or a lunar lander? I'll pass, thanks. That's a lot of paint. There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my daddy? That's right. And I'm left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. You're cute. Naive, but cute. I'm very much not feeling myself, and there's a lot of pain too. I think I'm gonna put the pillow over my head for a while. If I don't make it back in time, have fun, I'll catch up when I'm better. All good, get some rest. When I find whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There is nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Oops. Anything in this corner? No, but there's a wall. Also, before I go, she reminds me of the matchmaker in Mulan. I barely remember Mulan. I'm gonna be honest, but I believe you. Whoops! I think I just skipped that line accidentally. Those paints must have been to repaint the wall. That's right. I called in an artist to do the job, right? He's the third so far. The third. The first spilled paint all over the entrance here. The second on my kimono. So... nope, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Whoops. I think that's it for... yeah. Before we talk, ma'am, did you know I'm a lawyer? I always fucking tap on and investigate. Sorry, kid, I got no... okay. God damn it, I always... okay. Let's talk. Little Plum, that's a really cute name for someone so... yes? Whoa! What is it, Apollo? Oh, I forgot I had autoplay on. Whoops. How about you go through me when talking to her? Okay, Trucy? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Ain't that the fucking truth? Oh, little girl, you should know. We are gangsters. Gang... oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. Well, she's having fun. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. Alright, the accident. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night... of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away. That's my daddy! I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. I don't think I'm assuming you're using a broom to clean all this up. I don't know if a broom is the right tool to use to clean up fluids, but sure. Cleaning up this paint. Splattered paint. Was this paint spilled at the time of the incident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please go through me when you want to do... Don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble of him. I availed myself to the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. I think that is it for her for now. Okay. Oh, hello. She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. What's going on here? Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. Now don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella. I always walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there, you'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. I like to imagine that's old bag. You know, just because. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? Oh, no, move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Detective Sky! We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Hey! Hey! Only those who've played the extra case from the first game will know her, but... Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. She looks so adult. And these kids are... Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of, hey, you think my face is pretty? One of those of experimental hydroxyacylate that. Come again? What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff if you would. Yes, ma'am. How are we going to get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh yes, that nice woman. Huh. I gotta say, I'd really like to know what happened here. Hey, I said no one goes in. Unless you want a face full of hydroxy, yeah, what's it? Not ice. People Park. I like that name. Kind of an odd name for such an empty place. I wonder why it's named that. Oh god, I've got the hiccups. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god. Ow. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Hiccups over. I hope. There's something written on the gate post. Huh? Oh yeah, it says donated by Big Wins Kitaki. You mean the Kitaki family built this park? It's so nice of them to give to the community like that. Let's not get too friendly with them, shall we? A gangster building a park. Odd move for a crime boss. Trash can. There's a big trash can on the way to the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney, huh? 2 pieces of carpet with paint on them. These are slippers. The Miractus. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or... oh, that's Apollo. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so... Have you seen that? That is one hunk of a man. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Or for one of these. Which do you want to take? Let's take the... I'll take the slippers. I trust you less. Somehow, with... Anyway. Oh, we can interact again. Side view mirror with some paint on a trash can. Oh, okay, so that's how you can switch. Okay. No need for now. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I forgot you move like this. Okay, so let's first see if... No! Wait, can I examine? Can I not examine these? Nope. Wait, can I forgot I can turn them. Oh. Oh! The bottom is covered with paint! Huh? What's this weird shape here? That's a leaf. Looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped into some yellow paint. So the outside was left when the leaf was removed. Fuck, I got paint on my hand. Apollo! I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. Oh. Lady, you got anything? Nope. Nothing. I guess then we move. Let's go back just in... Okay. Just in case. I love the sign! I'm guessing it's supposed to say like, I don't know, like maybe like noodles or something. But it just says no! So what's this place? This would be Mr. Aldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where a stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! What? Oh! There's a police car parked over here. You're right. What's with this sparkly entrance? What is this place? A hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. Oh! That's where the thief went! The thief? The one who snatched my pen- I totally forgot about that. He ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Oh, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. I love this guy. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Bow, bow. Let's examine this first, because I feel like there's less here. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Sorry miss, no going into the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? I mean, maybe Trucy, but... Apollo doesn't look that young. He's like, what, 21? Or something? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic. We could ask Mr. Aldoon. He is their neighbor and all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? 3 shots for the price of what? Looks like they have a special offer going on. 3 shots for the price of 1. Ooh, now's our chance, Apollo! Chance for what? I don't need any shots, thank you. Whoever runs this clinic, they seem pretty business-oriented. Or business-minded, I don't know what it said. That doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic. Maractus Clinic. Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? Anything? No. Save the light. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light. Save the light indeed! Mr. Aldoon's house is practically in the dark here! I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots! What's a man to do? Broth needs... Does it? I just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. It seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Okay. Looks like the old rum is connected to that sink over there. Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious. You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you? I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Sure fucking hope so. Look, that sign over there. Aldoon's only uses water from all natural sources. Oh dear. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. I mean, I mean, he could like filter it, I guess, but I doubt it. No. That's quite a sign. I take it that's no as opposed to... Oh. Huh? No as opposed to... Is that some like lost in translation thing? Probably. You like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space. Prior planning prevents poor performance. That was a nice, what's it called? Alliteration? Is that it? I don't remember. Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself and it spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. This house is... well, it's old. It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years. You have a wife? It's got character though, just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. There's a bowl. Is this yours, Mr. Aldoon? Hey, there's the heart and soul of Aldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles. Oh, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy, I'm begging ya. Well, add it to the court record. And there's some kind of I don't remember what they're called. That's the place right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and purty with that blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night. I see. You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen? Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under that sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all. Anything else? Vote. Huh. Pupper! Look, a doggy! Good boy, Salty. I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way. Spoon is actually a kind of a cute name. Spoon doesn't seem so lively. She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing. Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. I'm pretty sure that dog is not feeling unwell because he's getting no broth and noodles. I'm pretty sure he's unwell because he's probably been getting those for who knows how long. Take your damn dog to the vet. I know, haha, funny gag, but good lord. Alright, let's talk. Oh boy, that's a lot. So your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was it? Passed down from father to son. That stand seen its share of salt, Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand, Eldoon's Noodles, was stolen. No, it wasn't just a stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. Fucking... No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he thought he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy, it happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, carrying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 PM, I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I mean, I do sometimes, but that's because I wake up at noon and then it's kind of my lunch, but... I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. They took everything. All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there, on the ground. If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Ugh. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. Shame? Shame. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth. Not... I don't think... Not some pretty girl's panties. Or maybe neither. No. Maybe neither. The garage. Right. You don't think the thief lives there, do you? Fuh! I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity there? Let's make sure that to check out that garage thoroughly. Hey, do you think something's happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning... That police guard got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor! Ah. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. God, every fucking time. Okay. What about the slippers? God fucking damn it! Okay, nothing. We're just gonna head to the garage then. I'm assuming there's nothing else. Wait, I can, how can... No, wait, no. Can I not present people? Apparently I cannot. Okay, never mind then. We're gonna move. Cat. This is the place. This is where that panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties. Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times? Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, let's start with the cat. Priorities. Hey, kitty cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Oh dear, these fucking idiots. Look, it's a folding ladder. Holly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. I love that they keep this running gag up. A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. That's what this is. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? Eek! Someone's there! No, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton. Just a human skeleton! And painted gold. There's a mannequin hand-waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? Does it? It screams something, that's for sure. Okay. There's something about the— maybe I was just like a tad off or something, I don't know. There's something off about this car. Let's take a closer look. Choo. Choo. Let's start here. What is that in the— what is that thing called? Puffer? No. I don't remember. That reminds me, I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow! I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe. And everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there is something in here! What? Wait a second, are these your... My panties! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo! You're a genius! Amazing! No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious, I'm really impressed! You must have a nose for finding gold's Trucy. What are those? My little panties, of course. They've come home to mama. I can't wait to something to put them on. Or use, I don't remember. Wait, I can just check. To use them, okay. You're gonna put them on now? Watch closely now. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa, where'd that come from? How did that ball get in your panties? My panties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties. They love them over at the Wonder Bar. Edu shows there nightly. You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Okay. Well, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool to my... We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade? Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway. Alright, let's see what is this right here. A cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crashed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Found in the Maractus Clinic garage beneath the car. And now... let's get to this. Hey, look at that! The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see, I mean, I don't have evidence, but... I think they do have just the clue you've got in... I mean, no, I don't. I don't. I don't, because Trucy has it. No. I mean, that's not the... That's not the... Like father, like daughter with the humor, apparently. Yeah, no, that's not... Yeah, okay. So do I just have to go back, I guess? Or can I not talk? Can I cannot talk to Trucy. Do I just have to go back and switch? Swap. Oops. Okay, and now we go. No. I can look here. Nothing I've done, but you know, should I swap mirror? No. No need. Okay, now we move back. And now. Look at that. Mirror. Oh, okay, we got it now. Wait, no. Okay, yep. Show evidence. And now we present the mirror. No. One day I'll remember. I'll learn. My clue is this. Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. Like... Oh, there's a... Why... I forgot how many flashbacks this game does. Well, looks like we've just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy last night is sitting right in front of us. Wow, you put the pro in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Rosie. Apollo! Huh? What is it? Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. And this is hardly a case worth reporting. Alright, let's go back. Do we go back to the agents? Okay, yep. Let me get some water. Huh? Mr. Wright's gone. Maybe he's gone for an examination. He'll probably be back soon. Let's wait. I think it might take some time. Daddy always loves his examinations. Don't ask, Justice. You don't want to know. Why don't we come back later? I guess you're right. I guess we go then. Maybe we show this to the lady now? No. Oh, I found out who this mirror belongs to. Ooh, you're tougher than you look. Spit it out. Who was it? Where do they live? I just forgot. I remember, Apollo. It was the Maractus Clinic. Shh. Why? I'm right, aren't I? Maractus, eh? Yes? Why is she so quiet all of a sudden? Is something wrong? No, pay me no mind, and thanks for the info. You know what? Fuck it, let's go through everything. God fucking damn it! Nope. You got anything to say about the panties? No, nothing about the panties. Anything about the bowl? Nothing about the bowl. Looks around like the fool. I guess we move? Do we go to Elduin's house? Maybe show him the stuff? Look, we found the panties. God damn it. Nope. Mirror. Fucking goddamn it! R! It's R! Phone? No, nothing. Nope. Okay, what do we... What do I do now? It still may not be super talky, but I am observing. Have fun observing. What do I think I got everything in the garage. Do I talk to Trucy? Maybe? Panty Snatcher. What, you want to see them again? No, well, if you must. No, I'm fine, really. Let's just put them away, shall we? Case closed. You were talking about the case isn't closed until we have our thief. Just find him on the side when you work on the other case. We need the police. If we don't need the police, then we don't need the French attorneys either, right? Fine, I'll look for your panty snatcher. Okay, this is... wait. Any leads? One moment. Alakazam! Alakazing! Oh, where did all this evidence come from? So what happens next? That's it. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, neat. Okay. Anything new here? Doesn't look like it. Bottom is right, grape juice. On the original grape juice. Alakazam is a Pokemon. Copyright imminent. What do I... Did I miss something? I probably missed something. Let's go to the Kitagi mansion. Oh! Okay, 1 second. We'll talk to her again in a second. I need to go to the bathroom. 1 moment. Alright, I'm back. Give me just a moment. Just a second. And we are back. I finished my breadsticks. Now I have shit stuck between my teeth again. But it's fine. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, apparently this I forgot to talk to her about the People Park. So let's do that. Oops. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago... huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house too? A crime without honor, without remorse. Oh. It's a private matter. Wanna hear about it? Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. Well, tell me about this private matter. So what happened at your house? Bloomers. Last night. I got a bad feeling about this. Me, little Plumky Taki, the victim of a panty snatcher. Oh. So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy! I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Miss Kitaki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Miss Kitaki's panties. I know, we'll find your bloomers too. Great, show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Oh. Apollo, you're a hater! That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, mother. She's a Kitaki too? Oh, miss? Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? She just stuck the like took a little like a note or something like some paper, wrote anything on it and just plastered it over it. So, this is our defense attorney, our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney. Drop by our office, we'll be waiting. Ah, goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? I don't know, she seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Okay, I'm assuming. Never mind. Never mind. I have an idea of what's going to happen, of what should be happen. Oh, ad time. Oh, yeah, it's ad time. Whoops. Oh, wait. I just had to leave and come back, apparently. Okay. I forgot ads. It's already been an hour. It's already been an hour, dear God. This investigation is long. I'll try to definitely finish it today at least, but it's long. Little Plump is not here. She's not finished cleaning, huh? Maybe she went to get a paint scraper? Okay, who's the wise guy who spit gum out on the street? Her voice carries all the way out to the street from inside the mansion. She's a neat freak. She's a neat freak. How cute. Hugh there, it was Hugh, wasn't it? Fess up. Oh dear. I hope you've said your prayers. You're gonna need them. Trucy, let's leave. Now. Sweet summer child. Any developments on this front? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe Phoenix is back? Official bottle deodorant of Major League Soccer. Do I fucking look like I'm a man on a Major League Soccer team? Oh dear. Oh, he's back. Yo, how goes it? Danny, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. You're like 30, you're not that, you were 33. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-reserved R&R. They ended, that was horrid, so loud, oh no. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? Yeah! We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Bro's 33 talking like he's Gandalf. Alright, now. Report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. Don't even suggest that, please. You have an interesting concept of praise. Jacode, Hipmike is older than... Is he? I mean, oh yeah. Yeah, he is, isn't he? True. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Jakura is 35 and he doesn't whine about the youngins. Grow some balls, Birdman! Maybe something happened? What is this Maractus Clinic anyway? Well, I've heard other rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad. Ties to organized crime, the Kentucky family? The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. Whoops. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in that park. Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead. That's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to the Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties! That leaves the noodle stand. Eh. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo, hello pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Back we go. Well, hello. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. Is that? Oh yeah, it's basically like the same letters, but it's an... What do you call that? Is that called an anagram? I don't know literary devices. I think that's what it's called. Basically same letter, like basically her first and last name have the same letters. I have a request. Your request? Let me guess, something's been stolen. Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? It's anagram? Okay, good to know. Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? Oh dear. Let's go here first to stay on topic. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki mansion. There are a lot of police cars there. Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this. What sort of person is your fiancé? So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki mansion, yes. Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I am to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son, so he's, a gangster. Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Mrs. Kitaki, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Oops. There we go. Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Waki. Waki Kitaki. What's the pun here? I know there has to be one. If I hear walkie-talkie, the only thing I'm thinking of is walkie-talkie. But I don't see how that relates. There has to be something. I brought a photo. Oh brother, this... Well, that's quite the photo. Honestly, in this pic, he looks kind of cute. He looks kind of silly. I know. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son... Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Apollo, you can not talk shit when you have bird plume hair. He has his little three... They do seem kind of like feathers. Please help my walkie, please. Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Okay, now... Wait. An attorney's badge, so you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help. Okay. Nope. First, we want to get to the whoops, the crime scene. Oh, there's a bike with a certain symbol on it that almost looks like a letter. So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Alright, it's Jokers again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. There, huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Oh god, dear god. Wait 1 second. One moment. Okay. We're good. We are fine. Also, yeah, it does say hit request on there. Did you not turn around the letter to check that? But anyway. Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Mr. Gavin! Who's this guy? I must say I'm being used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I felt this way with a man. In honor of Pride Month, let's welcome the Bicon himself. Mr. Gavin. Okay. So I know he is saying this guy uses a lot of German words. So technically I could just fully lean into it and do a German accent. I could do that. But number one, I don't want to. And number two, I'm pretty sure even though this guy uses lots of German terms, words, whatever, expressions, he isn't actually German. So I feel like I can get away with not doing the accent. By the way, speaking of accents, fun fact, speaking of German accents in particular, did you know that there are, like, at least, yeah, did you know there are 3 different ways, the most common ways. Did you know there are 3 common ways to do a proper German accent? 3 different ways. Like, take this, is there an, there is no R. It's fine. There's 3 different ways to do a German accent based on the way you pronounce 2 certain letters. You see, when non-German people usually do a German accent, right? Usually what they'll try is they pronounce the R like they'll try to pronounce it the German way, oftentimes. Which is like a R. Like in this case, you know, the first word would be Fräulein, you know, with the R. I guess it comes like from further back in the throat. It's a little tough to describe, but they'll try to pronounce it with that R, and usually when they do that, their accent comes out a bit harsher than the accent would usually be, because they're not used to making that sound, so they're kind of trying a bit too hard for it, you know? They have to try a bit harder to actually get that sound out properly. And many German people actually do use when they talk English, they will basically carry their German R over to the English words. and they'll use it that way. It's usually elderly people who I hear this with a lot, because they just don't care too much about, you know, proper pronunciation of the English words. But there's another way to pronounce the R. If you don't want to try to get the German R out, what you can do, and this is what many people do, when many German people, when they speak English, what they'll do is, because just like non-German people will have trouble pronouncing the German R, German people, many of them, have trouble pronouncing the English R. And what they do is, instead of going either Fräulein or Fräulein with, you know, that R, they'll basically turn the R into a W. So instead of right or rain, they'll say white or Wayne. It's basically little baby speech. Basically, one of the most common ways German people pronounce English words is just by replacing the R's with a W. And the second letter, or I guess it's combination of letters, is the TH. Some people will pronounce the TH like a soft S or a Z, and other people will pronounce it like a D. So instead of this, they'll say either this or dis. Again, because they're not used to making that sound, because it doesn't exist in our language. So if you want to do a German accent, if you want to do a good German accent, basically, you have a couple options. Either, for the TH, you can either use the TH, you can either replace with an S or a Z sound, or a D. And the R, you can either try and go for the German R, or you can just replace it with W's. And that's basically it. And the usually the vowels in German are pronounced a lot, I guess flatter is the word. Like, they're not as, how do I explain this? Like, you know the word can't, you know? The way you say it in English is kind of like, whether it's British or American English, it's like can't or can't. Or can't, something like that. A German wouldn't really put as much, I suppose, nuance on it. So they'd pronounce it pretty, like, more flat, like can't or can't, like can't. I don't know if you can hear the difference that well. Maybe with the ah sound, not as much. But I think you can hear the difference between like can't and can't. You know, like, it doesn't sound as, it sounds kind of more boring. It sounds more boring, I guess. So yeah, basically, if you want to do a good, like, German accent, you don't have to try to, like, sound overly harsh with, like, getting the R right or something. You can just, like, replace the R's with W's, the TH with either a D or an S or a Z, and just pronounce everything in, like, the flattest, most boring way possible, I guess. So yeah, that's just a little fun fact. Anyway, I'm not gonna give this guy a German accent because I hate German accents. Let's see. Ah, Fräulein. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? And since I seem to remember that he's not actually German, I'm also gonna pronounce the German words with like an English kind of accent. Yes? The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I'll take you to the scene of the crime. Ooh, really? By your leave, officer. Yes, sir, of course, sir. Very well. This way, Fräulein. Whee! Hey, what about me? June 15th, People Park. On that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fräulein. I'll be riding on it. And there he goes. Who was that? Eek! Apollo, look! A corpse! What? It's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Might I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Hey! Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop. Always getting in my way. I don't hear the word fop a lot. It's a funny word. Fop. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. Huh. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? Maybe she can't see well. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out. So what's up with the mannequin there? He's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So you're a defense attorney, aren't you? Detective Emma Skye, I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Thinking to that one editor named Glamorous Fop, no points to guessing what they edited. Wait, there's a person called... I mean, it's not surprising, honestly. But yeah, I can only imagine. Okay, let's, examine. Park first. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Restream, shut the fuck up. Restream, how can I turn that off? How can I turn that off? I gotta see if I can turn that off. Can I not? How can I? God damn it. Yeah, anyway. I don't know if they changed it now, but I distinctly remember. Interesting. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo? My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I'd better check out what we came here to find, at least. No messing with the crab. Okay. Yep. Oh! Apollo, look! That stand! It says Eldoon! I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Okay, I'm guessing I don't get to... Is that a knife in there? Okay, apparently. Can I not check out anything else here? Nope. Alright, let's talk. Wait. No. Did you know I'm a lawyer? Fuck. Did you know I'm a lawyer? Okay, apparently she doesn't care. Can't you see that I'm extremely busy? Eating snacks, yes. Busy eating snacks, I'd say. This is going nowhere fast. Okay, let's talk first. Detective Skye. Quiet, please. It's snack time. We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Hey, Amod, every time you hear "Did you know I'm a lawyer?" it stacks on the 5th stack. It becomes a fighting game so you can avoid getting your ass beaten. God, I love that. Detective Sky. Okay. Yep. I'm guessing that the 3rd time is gonna be the same, but I'm just gonna... just in case. Yep. Okay. So we can't do much here, so I guess we're just gonna move for now. Now, thankfully, I know who he is, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to see him. If he's there. You're back. Run into some problems. Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Oh, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem. No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request! That is a problem. My favorite lawyer, Monsieur Neuville. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me? Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. I love this scene. Murder. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder at People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Aldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime! Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Unusual, not unusual. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else? You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? Lab coat? I didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. Oh yeah, wouldn't that mean... That would mean she's like 25 now? Or 26? God damn! Or that. That would make her about the same age as me. Wait, Apollo, how old are you again? That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait, maybe you know that other guy too. That other guy? That shining prince on the motorcycle. Prince? Mysterious prince. Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge your concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother. We're acquaintances after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Another fun fact. First of all, they're really leaning into the whole Clavier German stuff. Clavier. Why am I'm pronouncing it differently every time. Clavier is a German for piano, and I just found this out this week. I was I think I found this out Thursday. So technically, I was exactly 21 years old when I found out that apparently Gavin is also a wordplay on a German word. And it's apparently a pun on the German word for winner. Or not winner, but for win. You know, like a win. And in German, that word is Gewinn. So by that logic, would the name technically be pronounced Gewinn? But that sounds kind of silly. And also, I'm so used to calling him Gavin that I kind of don't want to change that now. So I'm just gonna keep calling him Gavin. But that was a fun little fact that I never noticed before. Phoenix's smile sprite with his head tilted down is the first thing to make me laugh today. He's so silly. Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. That sounds a bit odd, out of context. Try taking that to this detective. White powder, I hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Without context, go look under this object in my office. Take this bottle of white powder and show it to this woman. She'll let you through. Phoenix knows a dealer. Actually, does he? Wait, let me think. Maybe he wait. Have we ever had a dealer in any of the cases so far? I don't think we have. We've had thieves, we've had, I mean, actual murderers. We've had all kinds of weird people. I don't think we've actually had a dealer yet. Next witness, next client, whatever. Okay. Now, I know we are not done with the investigation yet. This is a long one. We still have the entire crime scene to investigate, and we have to talk to Walkie at the detention center. And as much as I would like to finish that up today, my voice is I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is starting to wear out. So I'm gonna end this here today. And where do I save? And we're gonna continue on Tuesday. We're gonna finish up the investigation and probably start the trial as well. Thieves, wake up, get out there. Okay. In that case, we are going to go back. What? You haven't saved your game any progress? Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, that's... Okay, so it gives you the option to, like, save, like, exit... To, like, save when you choose exit. Okay, interesting. Okay. And that is, well, that will be it for me. As I've said earlier, the stream, next stream is gonna be on Tuesday evening, probably, around the same time as I started today. And after that, probably Thursday or Friday. The usual days, Monday and Wednesday are... I'm busy on those days, so I can't. But, yeah, that's probably gonna be it. Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. And I don't know then. Saturday or Sunday or whatever. We'll see. But yeah, that is it from me for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I am going to make myself some dinner because it is 9:30 and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Whoops. And yeah. stay safe, take care, stay hydrated, nourished. If you haven't eaten in a while, get something to eat. If you haven't drunk any water in a while, go get some water. If you need some rest, go get some rest. And yeah, I'll see you next... I mean, it is Sunday, but technically I'll see you next week. Bye-bye!